Hey, yo, no.
I'm about to send 3 hurricanes and some hellfire to this nigga.
Despite how you hear me tell my jokes and how I appear to y'all, I am a very religious man. Okay, I might not do everything in the Bible, but I am a religious person. Like,
that's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she has a request. She wants to hear that "Make It Hot" by Nicole Ray and Missy Elliott. You think I should let Andrea hear her song?
I think you should.
You think I should?
I think you should.
All right, Andrea, I got you. On the next music break. You're gonna hear that Missy Elliott, "Make It Hot." Wait, let me make sure I got it. Oh man, I gotta find it. It's on the Nicole Ray. That's probably what it is. I didn't know it was WRAY. I thought it was Nicole Ray, like Ray Charles.
Yeah, right. Me too.
Oh, it's not.
She was in the video game too, I think.
Which one?
Def Jam Fight for New York.
No, she won't.
I promise you.
I promise you she won't. You know how I know?
How you know?
Because I played that game every day from 2005 to like 2008. Nicole Ray won't up there. I would love to see Nicole Ray up there, or Missy Elliott.
I don't want to see Missy in the game.
You want to see Missy in the game? Missy got fine now. Have you seen Missy lately?
Yeah, I still can't go for it.
I tear Missy Elliott up, boy. She
too much like
first came out. She like the big fish on Mario 3. You know what I'm saying? The big fish had to chase you and gobble you up. She look like the big fish on Mario 3, but now
a puffer fish, bro. Missy Elliott looked like a puffer fish. I didn't know what she was doing with them glad bags in the rain.
Yo, all I know. Andrea said, as long as you good with God, she cool.
Right on.
She cool, so you can go ahead and throw up a prayer for her. I'll be watching now because I'll be fielding her prayers. I'm like, wait a second now. I know this dude right here. This dude's so crazy. He poisoned the community for 30 years. I don't think
him and God
pray for you.
I don't think him and God got good standards.
God owe him my ass whooping. I don't need that to come to you.
You think God got caller ID? Like, why is he calling me now?
I don't think he has called. I think he just knows. He's like ESPN. Like, man, this nigga.
Here he goes.
I ain't answer. This nigga done prayed to me every night for the past 3 years. I ain't answered not one of them prayers. What makes you think this gonna be any different?
His phone gonna ring. Angels, what time is it? Jesus, it's 9 o'clock.
Hey, you think God got a block button?
I think he do.
Like you know, you done called up there 30 times asking for the lottery numbers. He ain't giving them to you.
I know every murderer and politician done called on him. He was like, "Hey, don't you bring me into this."
Oh, you think God does? Ashley said God be rolling his eyes when some people come. Like James Wesley Parker. Like nigga that set his grandma on fire.
What did she do? What happened? Did they say what led up to it? I mean, I don't care because you ought to get beaten for that, but
nah, they just said it was an argument.
And
she probably told him to turn the game off, and he was probably playing live, like so. Cause he looked like a Call of Duty type player.
What in your head says fire? Like
you got to see this dude. He kind of looks like he looks like a combination of Butthead and Don Knotts. Best way to describe it. Anyway, this song is for my sister Andrea. Love you. Y'all keep it locked. Hey, yo, Karta.
Yes, sir.
Man, are you single?
Yes.
Man, let me tell you, bro. First, I gotta give a shout out to the dialysis staff at Duke University Hospital. There's Marlena, Maria, and Whitney, all in there taking care of my people.
What was that?
That was supposed to be this. Yeah. So shout out to you, Marlena, Maria, and Whitney for looking out for my sister and all the patients down there right now. But yo, look, see, I'm in love right now. But yo, Whitney, that's one fine ass woman, and she a nurse. You might need to holler at her. She good looking. Hey, Whitney, I'm gonna bring Karta with me.
Hey,
so you can check them out.
Ain't no need. Ain't no need. Right now, if you ain't comedy or goals, I ain't.
Oh, you ain't putting yourself out. You ain't gonna let yourself get distracted.
I'm chilling right now.
Hey, Whitney a distraction now.
I don't need that type of distraction, HL.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. You might need.
I'm getting out my.
She might be your muse.
My muse.
Yeah. Like you hang out with her, y'all go on a date and enjoy your time. Next thing you know, you write 5 jokes on the way home.
Nah, I'm good.
All right, sorry about that, Whitney. Man, I'm telling you, bro. you ever see a good woman? You just like, man, I just need to find you a good dude. That's what Whitney is, man. And I can't be the good dude because if I holler at Whitney, I'm the bad dude because I got a woman.
Yeah.
You see, but yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna keep looking on my end. I know you looking on your end. You ain't even looking on her end. She like you. She ain't trying to get distracted. But I'm just like, yo, you too good of a woman. Just slide through in this world of creeps. So shout out to you, Whitney. I'll see you later.
We got to get focused on our goals out in these streets.
Hey.
That's what I figured out about.
Say that now.
No, serious business. That's what I figured out about.
Them goals don't keep you warm at night.
Don't matter. The knowing that I've achieved them, knowing that I'm further than what I am, will keep me warm at night.
No, it won't. No, it won't. You'll just be happy and cold. That's and lonely.
Well, I'll be happy now.
So I tried to save you from a life of misery, just chasing dreams and goals.
First off, so you acting like I can't catch a fish without a hook.
No. You can catch a bunch of fish, but this is a fish you should have caught. See, because you catch some other fish, you're gonna catch other stuff. And then, so you know your balls
what's going on in the sports world, HL?
Well, Rick Ross is offering $10 million to Jake Paul's next boxing opponent. So I'm like, give me some gloves.
I got 3 rules.
Put me in, coach.
I got 3 rules.
Put 3 rules, man.
Don't hit me in the face. How much do I get if I just lay down after 1 hit? And am I susceptible to shoot this dude if he hits me too hard?
No to all 3 of them.
Wow.
And I'm gonna tell you like this: I don't need to lay down. I'm gonna whoop Jake Paul's ass. Because I'm sorry, he been knocking out way too many untrained brothers. I just want to see him get. It's like I'm starting to feel the same way about Money Mayweather.
Yeah.
As I am, somebody got to whoop his ass. Somebody got like I remember, man. I think Mayweather was about 46-0 at the time, maybe 45-0.
Yeah.
And he was just so annoying.
Right,
so annoying.
It's just like the rest of those fights came in like decision, and he ain't really knocked nobody out after 45.
I was like, man.
I know the Pacquiao fight.
Someone knock his ass out.
The Pacquiao fight, that was supposed to be that one. Pacquiao was supposed to be that one. They over there dancing, strategizing and whatnot. Come to find out he hurt, and all this good stuff.
They said you lying to yourself. Winter coming. I'm just saying.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, it's all on you. It's all your preference. But yeah. Now Kevin Durant met with the Nets and he agreed to remain with the franchise.
Yep.
So that was a bad investment on the Nets' part. They done bought Kyrie and Kevin Durant.
Right, but I mean they still got Kyrie. So, or do they?
Yeah, they still got Kyrie.
Okay.
On home games.
Right, they still got Kyrie. I mean, I feel like if the Nets just figure it out team-wise, they will be okay. As far as like the front office stuff, that is, let the front office figure that out and figure out your relationship with your coaching, his staff, and your teammates. Because y'all gonna need each other to carry each other on to the championship that y'all not gonna get to. But y'all have the perfect pair to take yourselves to the championship. Especially in the weak East, man.
Yeah, the weak East. But then, because think about it, the Celtics made it to the finals last season. And they weren't that good.
And they played defense. I don't know who was it the Celtics that beat the Bucks?
Yeah.
In the first round?
Celtics beat the Bucks. They beat the Bucks, then the Nets. I mean, they did the Nets, then the Bucks, I believe.
They swept the Nets, didn't they?
Yeah.
They
beat the hell out the damn Nets.
They weren't supposed to beat the Bucks, bro. They was not supposed to beat the Bucks. They were not. And that's not even saying Giannis. You got to look at how the teams were structured. They was not supposed to win.
Nah, they weren't. Giannis is probably, to me, the best basketball player at his age I've seen since LeBron.
Yeah.
So,
and you just got to figure out that jump shot.
Yeah. Once he gets that, because that's what LeBron had to figure out in Miami.
Yeah.
LeBron didn't have a jumper when he got to Miami, but he had one when he left.
I'm telling you.
But something else that's crazy. So I don't know if you remember this, but there was a news story, a fake story about him donating his HIV donated blood. Remember that?
Magic Johnson.
Yeah, he showed up after he was. There's a picture of him getting his blood drawn.
Yeah, I remember that picture. Yeah,
his blood was getting drawn for testing. He wasn't donating blood. He says, to be clear, I have never donated blood.
Hey man, that's. I saw that, but I was just like, I'm pretty sure he knows he can't donate blood.
In other news, Biggie Smalls' daughter Tiana.
What she do, Lord?
She look like her daddy too.
Oh, that ain't good.
No, it ain't.
Because he was black and ugly as ever.
However, she just spent $1 million of her daddy's hard-earned money to bond her boyfriend out of jail due to his involvement in a hit-and-run accident earlier this month.
That's Faith Evans' daughter. No, it's not. That's the first.
That's Jan's daughter.
Yeah, that's Jan's daughter.
And I'm gonna tell you like this. I hate to see what Jan look like. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
She was messing with a broke Biggie Smalls. She was messing with drug dealing Biggie. So to me, I think Jan probably looked like Precious. As a matter of fact, let's Google what Jan looked like. I'm curious now. Biggie Smalls, Jan.
Whew.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You see him?
Yeah.
You see him?
Uh-huh. It gets worse, don't it?
Mm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Woogie boogie.
I was right.
Yeah.
I was right.
When she did that VH1 interview, I was like, ain't no way. But then he got with Faith Evans, and I really was like, that ain't no way.
Hey, now Faith Evans, let's not act like Faith Evans a dime piece.
Faith Evans, I mean, she's a smooth 8.
She's solid. To me, I give her a solid 7. She a solid 7, but she got sneaky eyes. And she smashed Tupac. She's a 7, but she smashed Tupac.
Right.
So that makes her a 2. 1.5.
Right. And
she a rolling paper.
And she was murdered.
And
she was
Faith Evans got a flat booty.
Flat back.
We can't overlook the long ass.
Right. You can't.
Exactly.
You
She
know
just
why?
light skinned. That's why she was so high.
And
she
you know
won't
why?
that fine.
And you know why?
Why?
And you know what you need to do with that flat butt?
What?
You put a seatbelt on the toilet seat so she won't slide off.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need to do. But yeah, but at least Tiana dark skin, but she do got a man face. Anyway, more jams. Keep it locked. Hey yo, thank you, Mr. White Man. Appreciate you. Hey, Karta, let me ask you a question, man.
Was that in a bit out?
Like, do you think that if they kidnap Notorious's Jan and if they put her on a milk cart, it'll make the milk go bad?
They would put her face on the back of a quart of oil.
Yeah, that's what they need to put it on.
Yeah.
But I was looking at Faith Evans, and it looks like someone was trying to draw Angie Martinez, but messed up. That's what Faith Evans looks like to me.
She looked like, no.
Just one of Tupac's hoes. That's all Faith Evans.
That's great.
One of his hoes.
But do you really think so, though, too? Like,
man,
after
all
Tupac
of tore that ass up.
Both of them dead. You might as well tell the truth now.
Tupac tore that ass up.
You want to tell how, you know what I'm saying, Big be checking your windows and you be checking Big's windows, which I feel like that's highly disgusting. But you can't tell us if you really, the beef really was about you.
Yeah.
If you did, ma'am, you done ruined.
She said she didn't, but Ray J said when he went backstage, he saw her sitting on his lap. Well, and you ain't sitting on a nigga lap if you ain't trying to smash.
I promise you. Well, back in the 90s,
I ain't never had a chick outside of like relatives sit on my lap that won't trying to smash. Be honest, like that's little kids sit on your lap. That's all right. But a grown ass woman sit on your lap, yeah, she trying to hit. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's a good ratio. That's a good.
Yeah.
But yeah, you might as well tell the truth now.
Shame the devil.
Might as well.
She is the devil.
Just like I wish OJ would admit. Never mind. OJ might as well admit it too, brother.
Hey, this comment made a good point. Chris Rock, as a matter of fact, made a good point.
What's up?
So basically, Nicole Brown had some sort of Mercedes car, right? That OJ bought Nicole.
Yeah.
And it came to find out that Ronald Goldman was driving around in that car. Now, I'm not saying he should have did it, but now I understand.
I'm not saying... Listen, brother, listen. I'm not saying you should have did it. I'm not saying you shouldn't have did it. I'm just saying... I understand.
And that's the thing. What are some things that you can find out a woman did to a man that will make you understand why he took her out? I'll start.
What's up?
I'm dark skinned. My girl dark skinned. The red bone baby come out. Understand. Just understand. I know my grandparents light skinned. They ain't that damn light.
I understand. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Like
if I see my homeboy show up to hang out, he got a black eye. He go home, come back, he got a fat lip. We ask what happened. He say I fell down. If she end up missing the next day, I understand. You been beating on that boy, and that boy had enough of it.
I understand.
You understand?
That's. I don't condone, but that is a hard one because I can't bring myself to like.
If you get my baby's hair wet and it starts to curl up, understand.
Oh Lord.
I understand. Why my baby like he got a jerry curl?
Make it, mock it, moosh it.
I'm just saying, there's things that'll make you understand.
Nah, bro.
Man, all right. Let's put it like this.
What's up?
You've been paying child support for 8 years. You gonna get tested. Find it's not your baby.
Yeah.
And she says, get it how you live. Get your money back how you live.
I understand.
You understand? You understand.
I understand.
Let's say
nothing too crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Just a couple of Shawn Michaels.
All right. So we're gonna go real realistic, right?
Oh Lord.
You got off work at Kellogg. It's today. It's payday.
Yeah. You
check your bank account. Yeah. It's empty. She gone. She living next door with another nigga.
Oh y'all got no choice but to understand. There's gonna be some furniture moving in that piece.
Oh, word.
It's gonna be some furniture moving. He gotta get some of this too.
I'm gonna be like the bad guy in Blood and Bone. What's how I'm gonna be? Where that nigga bone?
Like I'm telling you, I'm woo-wee.
So let me ask you this. Are you ready for 2K23?
In a way, yes. I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
They're gonna have the WNBA All-Star game in it this year.
That's cool.
Not really. Who's playing that WNBA All-Star game?
Let's see. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I've used the
WNBA team. Yeah, I've done it. I want to see how good Grinder was. She had 92 up there.
Boy, she could catch one off the backboard.
She could catch alleys. She be catching alleys.
I'm telling you, I be hurting them. I be like, yo, I got the Mercury. They don't you know what I'm saying? My homeboys don't understand who these women are.
Deanna Taurasi and Deanna Taurasi, you got
she's
Skylar Diggins.
Walking bucket. You hear me?
Skylar Diggins, you got Deanna Taurasi, and you got Brittany Griner on the same squad.
You can't guard Skylar Diggins.
Nah.
You can't guard Diana Taurasi for real.
You ain't guarding White Mamba.
Nah, no.
You ain't guarding White. And I think
been here before.
The thing is, this is what's crazy. Is it me, or are there more white talented basketball players that are female than white talented basketball players that are male?
That is correct.
But like you'll see a white chick dominating the WNBA. It is so rare, especially American white dude. I haven't seen an American white dude dominate since Larry Bird
at all. And that's for real. That's
like Dirk, Steve Nash is from Canada,
Luka.
Dirk from Germany. I don't even know where Luka from, but it's not America.
Slovenia. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Tyler Hero from somewhere else.
Tyler Hero.
He ain't even close to dominating. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Jokic.
Yeah.
Like when was the last time you seen an American white dude?
And Anderson. Stevenson.
Anderson could be from Sweden.
A Chet.
You know, where is a good Kyle O'Houlihan?
O'Houlihan. From the Pittsburgh O'Houlihans.
Dang, I can't believe Anne H dead. That was the first pair of titties I saw.
Wow.
What?
Wow. Anne Heche?
Yeah.
Great day in the morning.
She used to be in all those nasty HBO movies back in the day.
Lord have mercy.
That's where I learned. That's where I met Anne Heche. Some people met her in John Q. By then, I done seen all of her Qs.
You done seen Grey's Anatomy already?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you remember she used to be with Ellen DeGeneres. They were like together.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That's showing my age a little bit, but also shows my spirit. I'm
the
old.
beard shows your age, bro.
Yeah.
No, you ain't
I was told if I
ain't getting a beard like that unless you over 25.
You feel me? And I'm turning 30 this year.
Oh, when's your birthday?
October 1st.
Oh, we're gonna party.
We got to.
Oh, we're gonna party.
We got to.
So Dr. J revealed that Dr. Dre revealed that his doctors called his family to the hospital to say goodbye during his battle with the brain aneurysm. They thought he was gonna die from it. And I'm serious, man. Doctors need to do better with that because you put a lot of strain on families. They did the same thing with me and my family. I had a homeboy that did that too.
Yeah.
Where they had him come in. Just recently, my brother-in-law's aunt had that happen where they're like, oh yeah, she's gonna pass. And you run up to the hospital, your heart's all messed up, you're stressed, your hair falling out. Right. And they're like, yeah, she's gonna be all right. We misdiagnosed.
That's...
Like, now, forget the heart attack I had driving an hour, going 100 miles an hour the whole way here, trying to get here in time.
I feel like at that point, the doctors would have to understand.
Doctors have to understand.
The doctors just gonna have to understand. Like, come outside right quick. We gotta talk.
Yeah. Let me holler at you.
We gotta talk extensively.
Let me holler at you outside right quick. Let me do that. But yo, we got more jams coming your way. Got some Warren G, some Janet Jackson, T-Pain. You know how we do. Keep it locked. Yo. So there have been reported multiple issues contributing to Edgecombe County's high unemployment rate. The number one contributing issue is ain't nobody trying to work in Bojangles. Like, that's all they build out there.
Yeah. And then, you still got those folks that's too proud to work at fast food joints. Or I never work at a fast food joint.
I'm not going to say I would never work at a fast food or I'm too good or too proud to work at one. But this is what I'm going to say. If an hour of my day is not worth a large Big Mac combo, then I don't need that job. Right. If I can work a whole hour and I still need to work another hour to be able to buy a Big Mac, you might as well quit your job right now.
I'm telling you.
Because what are you really working for? Like, you are just as good without that job. You can make $8 an hour without even trying.
Right.
OnlyFans. And that's what's really going on right now is the fact that, like, we in the past, I would say from 2005 to now, too many adults is trying to make it work with low-paying jobs.
Yeah.
Like there was a time, man, you ain't never see a teenager at McDonald's. It was all grown-ass people trying to make money to support their family.
Right.
But you're not doing much support working at McDonald's. Like, if I worked at McDonald's, I'd have to get off work, go to Burger King, work there, get off work, go to Wendy's. Like there's no way I would be able to sustain a decent life working at McDonald's. Unless I was managing that bad with making that $68,000 a year.
Right.
But
and then you don't
I'm on fries, my dude. I'm on fries. That's the best you can do. Oh yeah. I'm a quit.
Yeah.
Especially if you have a ride. If you have your own transportation to get to McDonald's, you might as well Uber, DoorDash. You'll make $20 an hour.
I'm telling you. That's a nice little side hustle too.
It is. I Ubered the other day, made $1.80 on a Saturday.
Ooh.
I mean, it's more than I would have made at McDonald's.
Right. I feel you.
And that's the thing, man. It's like, and then it's not just McDonald's. I'm just using that, but Bojangles, Burger King, all the fast food joints. But it's like, but the thing is, at some point in the pandemic, a lot of cats like, man, we don't need this.
Right, because they was getting $400 a week unemployment checks.
Yeah. $800. $800 a week. I wish I would have quit my job then.
Man, I was one of the unfortunate ones that called.
You was essential.
Yeah, I won't. Like, they shut because I worked at the airport. I worked at a restaurant in the airport. And they shut all that down. Like, I mean, we was in there when we watched the people deplete as far as passengers. Like, it went from the whole joint being full to like maybe 100 people here and there to maybe like you could see straight through to see the plane, like 50 people at a joint. And then
they shut a lot of the planes down, right? Like they stopped doing flights, right?
Yeah, especially the ones going international. They shut that down. Well, the one going to Canada.
Oh yeah,
they shut that down.
And that's what they call RDU, Raleigh International, because they go to Canada.
Yep.
This is what we got to deal with in North Carolina, y'all. Canada. Even though I got a $5 Canadian bill right now, I can't wait to use it. I can't wait to go to Canada and spend it. So Tyson Fury, who we all know beat the hell out of Deontay Wilder in 3 fights. They gave Deontay Wilder that first one.
Yeah.
They gave it to him because Tyson Fury was ditting him up and down. But hey, he'll take that dub. He convincingly won them second two.
Boy, that last one, he put that boy to sleep. He rocked that baby to sleep.
The next to last one was worse to me. The one where they called a TKO.
Oh yeah.
I was over there looking like Rocky's trainer in Rocky IV. Throw in the towel.
He's a bum. You're a bum.
Nah, the other trainer, Apollo's trainer.
Oh.
Like when he was fighting the Russian and Rocky wasn't throwing the towel. Throw in the damn towel. That's how I was feeling watching Tyson Fury lump up Deontay Wilder.
He was getting lumpy-de-lumped. He was catching the minkets.
I say that to say that, unfortunately, Tyson Fury's cousin died from injury after being stabbed in the neck in the UK.
Oh, man. Oh, wow.
Yeah. His name was Rico Burton, 31 years old. Got stabbed in the neck by a 17-year-old.
Wow. A child?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Said the child was also injured in the fight and is still in the hospital, but he got that dub.
Damn, what happened to him?
I don't know. I thought it was Deontay Wilder coming to get some revenge.
Bruh, wow. And beat up the brother.
Yeah. Coming after everybody.
To this day. Like, that's unfortunate.
That was the most painful fight I ever seen. Because, I mean, like, you got to understand, we weren't used to white boys winning boxing matches against brothers. When was the last? Like before that, I don't think Butterbean was the last time I saw a white dude beat a brother in a boxing match.
Butterbean.
And it was a scrub too. It wasn't even like it was a good fight. It was like some scrub.
It won't no Roy Jones. It won't no Sugar Ray. All right, it won't no Shane.
Yes. Now, I don't know if anybody remember this, but Breonna Taylor's killer pled guilty yesterday for lying on the search warrant. Kelly Goodlett, a former Louisville, Kentucky detective, has pled guilty to lying on the search warrant for Breonna Taylor's apartment raid. More than 2 years after her murder, the Justice Department announced civil rights violation charges against former officers Joshua James, Brett Hankinson, Kelly Goodlett, and Sergeant Kyle Meany, due largely to Taylor's family's persistent advocacy for justice in her case.
Walk them turkeys to the chair.
Man, like that's what perseverance will do for you. They never gave up.
Exactly.
And they got justice.
But they shouldn't have had to do all of that to get justice. It was in plain sight. That woman was asleep in her house and y'all went in her house and shot her up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
and it shouldn't even have been, it wasn't hard. Like, it wasn't difficult to see that. But, of course, because she was a black girl and black lives don't matter in America, that's what you get. You got to sit there and march for 2 years to get justice for something they did wrong because they didn't see your life as anything that mattered.
Right. You're not punishing
if all lives mattered, then they would have got them officers the day of.
Right.
Or it never would have happened in the first place. If all lives matter, this never would have happened in the first place.
Boom. Serious business. But you know, it's all media talk.
I mean, she was a 26-year-old emergency room technician.
She ain't had to go out like that.
She didn't.
You know what? That's sad. But you know the first like sad tragedy I've ever like.
She was so fine. But what we saying? You
know the saddest tragedy I've ever where I was old enough to understand. You know the saddest one to me was
what?
Sean Bell.
Sean Bell.
You got shot 50 times, and I'm trying to fathom that like 50 times. 50. Like.
That's a lot. That was back in 06, right?
It might have been a little earlier than that, but I think so, yeah.
And it was like
it was his
him and his boys, right?
Yep, because it was a bachelor party. They was at a bar.
And
he stepped outside to smoke a cigarette or something.
And they opened up fire on him.
And just walked up on him and lit him up, man. That was the saddest. I was like, bro, why? Like, what did he do? Like, I'm sitting there trying to figure out, what did he do? Like, what was did he have a warrant? Did he commit a crime? What did he do?
Nah.
Just standing there smoking a cigarette. Happened to match the
description.
Match the description. I feel like everybody matches the description nowadays. What is the description?
Yeah, and they never tell you what the description is. They always say you just match the description of someone. Well, what did that person look like?
A black target.
What did that person have on?
A black target.
Because I'm telling you, it's mighty convenient that all you got to do is be an African-American wearing a white shirt, and all of a sudden it's a death sentence.
I swear, and baggy clothes. What if I was out there in a pink button-up,
still a death sentence.
Some khaki. Oh, yeah, that looks suspect. Then he's infiltrating the golf course.
She legit owns that song now. Oh man, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
And the message that she said, everything's gonna be all right. And guess what? That is so true. Because guess what? It is all right. You're here now.
Right.
Like every day you're gonna go through some BS. I ain't gonna say every day, but on a lot of days you're gonna go through some BS.
Yeah.
And eventually everything's gonna end up being okay. Because if not, you would have never made it through that mess you made.
I'm telling you. And everything that you do is a lesson.
Yeah.
It's to teach you something.
Man, but it sucks. Those are hard lessons.
Boy.
But boy, everything's gonna be all right. At the end of the day, everything's gonna be all right.
Everything's gonna be all right.
It don't seem like it.
Mm-hmm.
It don't seem like it when they putting the baby crib out the house.
I'm telling you.
It don't seem like when you open up the refrigerator, you ain't got nothing but a pack of ramen on top of the mug and some spoiled milk inside of it.
Right.
But it's gonna be all right.
Right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be better.
You gonna eat that bowl of ramen, and you're gonna think about your circumstance, and you're gonna figure out something.
Right.
If it ain't nothing but calling the family member like, hey, you got $20 till payday? But you're gonna figure it out, and you're gonna be all right.
Right. You got it, man. You got this.
You're driving down Glenwood, cop get behind you. Don't worry, everything's gonna be all right.
Just let out them warning poops. Don't hold it in, hurt your stomach when the cop drive by.
Don't let go of the steering wheel.
Just let go of your bowels. Keep your hands afoul. You see what I'm saying?
Knock out a few of them that he ain't gonna want to get too close.
Right. I say a Dougie Fresh ball. Like just let
that one of them out.
Yeah, let that out.
Let it out of the boogie boot. Got you.
If you let out too many it's gonna turn into
Hey, and if you have what was it? 2 white female cops pulling up, then
and if there's a camera that specify that.
Yeah, there's a camera. Then you're gonna have that Wait, how's the Pornhub sound go? I used to have it. Here it is.
Wow. Why do you have that on hand?
Oh, because it was like we doing, times women need to, like for example, all the bills got paid this month, and you ain't had to spend no money. But like, wouldn't it be funny if those two female cops with the cameraman, if that was they siren, they get behind they pull over.
I'm pulling over immediately. I might hop out the car.
I'm not. I'm married. I ain't married yet, but I'm in love. I ain't about to do that to my woman.
I'm in love.
Hey, don't be laughing at me.
I ain't laughing.
She gonna hate me in about 2 weeks, and then I'll be single again.
No,
maybe not 2. Maybe 2 years. I don't know how long. I'm gonna ride this train as long as I can.
Just look every day you walk by, just be like, "Hey, you sick of me yet?"
Nah, nah. Then that one day they're gonna say yeah,
and that's when you be like, "Well, feelings mutual."
But it ain't though.
You gotta be petty. You can't let her know how you really feel, sucker.
Man, but I got a heart, my dude.
Man, you better put them tears in your pocket, go outside, smoke a cigarette, be a man.
Man, I'm just saying it hurts.
Go pee in the bush. Go pee in the bush.
It hurts, Karta. It hurts.
Go pee in the bushes.
I
can't breathe.
I can't breathe. She took everything, man. She took my joy, my hopes, and my dream.
Bro, and I ain't even had a little bit of dreams. She took that too.
Only dream I had is star Beyonce.
Bruh.
Now, man, yo, you see, I saw the most beautiful, heartwarming thing with Beyonce in.
What?
She was doing a concert, and there was a girl who was dying, and her dying wish was to dance with Beyonce. Beyonce didn't just go up to the girl on stage. No, she flew down on one of those Sting type, you know what I'm saying? You know how Sting used to come down?
Yeah.
She came down like that, landed right in front of the girl, grabbed her by the hand, and danced and sung with this girl for the whole concert.
Oh.
I was like, Beyonce, Woman of the Year.
I swear.
I know they gave it to Caitlyn Jenner. I don't understand that either.
Hey, listen.
But like, how does Beyonce lose Woman of the Year so a nigga is on his first year as a woman?
Hey, Rookie of the Year, I presume.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I ain't seen a performance like that since LeBron James.
Like, I'm just saying, Caitlyn Jenner be like, oh, you hoes Woman of the Year. I'm just putting.
she's the first 2-time women / men of the year.
Yo,
winner.
like, good God, come on now, y'all doing too much. But
For
anyway,
Caitlyn Deontay Jenner.
we got to get up out of here. Caitlyn Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Caitlyn Jenner the third.
Bruce Caitlyn Jenner the third.
Esquire.
Olympic medal winner. But anyway, we got to get up out of here. Anything you got to say to the people?
Hey, man, Saturday is the big show, man. Come out and show out, man. Goldsboro, North Carolina, man. Let's go.
Come on hometown. Come support my peoples. I might be out there, man.
I need you out there. Start at 9.
I need a free ticket. It got quiet up in here, didn't it? I got you.
You always working on black businesses, boy. I tell you.
I'll be there. I'm going to stick into the back. I know how to get around. But anyway.
You are around.
Hey, you trapezoidal shaped.
Ooh, you built like a misunderstanding.
You built like a mammogram.
When you had that helmet on, you looked like a hollow tip.
A hollow tip.
A hollow tip.
Yo.
A bullet.
Hey, when you do like this and you shake real fast, we almost got taken off for content.
Well, that was beautiful. When you take your shirt off and run, it sounds like walruses playing high hands.
Yeah, that's why you missed your daddy's funeral over a Hot Pocket.
When they bury you, you gonna have jelly on your pillow.
I'm stuck. Wait, hold up. I got nothing.